Hello, Norwex Corporate. This is Melanie Goggans, VPSL for now, but not for much longer. In the spirit of the videos that many of you have been part of and that senior leaders have been receiving each day for a little over a week now, I think, I wanted to return a thought to you. One of the things I talk to my leaders about, and I have considered and pondered for myself a lot, is the role of leaders in listening and taking in concerns, taking in fears, and just meeting our teams where they're at. And I think it's akin to being the shocks on a car. That, the shocks absorb a lot. They take in damage, they protect the car, they protect the people who are in the car. They say, this impact stops with me. It's not going to go on and damage or hurt anything else. And that's what they're made for. It doesn't damage the shocks either in that way. They are made for that role. And I think as leaders, part of our responsibility is to listen to our teams, to take in their fears and anxieties and frustration and concerns and the things that, their insecurities. They're not sure if they'll be good at this. They're not sure if Norwex is too good to be true. They're not sure if, any of those things. We take them in and we give value and weight to the fact that, our team might be feeling these things. And then we turn around and give the framework for them to help understand the bigger picture, for them to understand how the pieces fit together, how they fit together, how this is going to work out. And that's not ignoring their concerns. It's not letting their fear and anxiety take over and hurt anyone else. It's not continuing a stream of stress. It's listening. It's hearing what they're saying. It's absorbing that, which can be very difficult to absorb that without letting that negatively affect us. But it's absorbing that, and then it's turning that back into something good and beneficial and helpful. And I see you in that role right now more than ever, of listening to the field, listening to leaders, listening to customers, listening to the concerns and the requests and the anxieties and everything that people are feeling right now with what's going on, and not shutting people down, not passing it along and making it an even bigger deal for other people to deal with, but taking it in, listening, hearing the heart, turning it around, responding, keeping, those anxieties and those big feelings from going further and doing damage to other people, while at the same time not ignoring and not glossing over, but taking in, absorbing, listening, and turning around and making something better out of it. So that, I think, it's hard enough to do one. It's hard enough to just listen and take in other people's concerns and hear what they're saying. It's harder yet to be able to turn that around and frame it in a way that speaks to them and meets their needs and answers their concerns. And I see Norwex doing both. So thank you for your leadership. Thank you for being the shocks on the car. Thank you for listening and meeting us where we're at and turning around, giving us the framework we need to work with, to understand the big picture, and to be able to do our jobs well and with excellence and with joy.